Hi guys, Steady Eddie here on a cloudy day in Pattaya, one of those little obscure side streets somewhere. Okay, so I've been in Thailand for just over 2 weeks now, and I thought I'd give you a quick update on what is happening in Pattaya at this moment in time. That's not to say that I think that I know everything, I clearly don't, but just to let you know what the script is with this place right now. So, the first thing I'll tell you is that in the last couple of weeks, the weather has not been good. It's, well, there's sort of, you know, it's sort of greyish. I mean, there's been a fair bit of rain, not all the time, but when it pours, you know, it really, really does pour. Also, it's a lot of cloud. I think a couple of days it's been a little teensy-weensy bit, you know, bright and sunny. But if it isn't raining, then it seems to be cloudy. So the rainy season is coming to an end here, but it's not going to go out without a fight. I think the weather will clear up pretty soon. I think that'll be it. The dry season will be upon us here very, very soon. So this is Pattaya. This is November, and weather not brilliant. But what else? Well, the obvious thing, Pattaya is busy. It's a lot busier than what I thought it was going to be. I mean, I hear all kinds of people saying different things. I hear people saying it's quiet. I hear people saying Bangkok's busy, but Pattaya isn't busy. Well, I was in Bangkok, and yeah, Bangkok's busy, but so is Pattaya. In fact, I thought that, you know, the month of November was going to be, excuse me, I'm going to get run over there. I actually thought that the month of November would be a quiet month, you know, like the calm before the storm. December, I think December is going to be swamped out here. I really, really do. I think December is going to be an extremely busy month out here. Because if November's busy, I can't see any reason why December, which is the peak of the peak season, isn't going to be even busier, okay? The Soi Buakhao area, well, that always seems to be busy, that area. I mean, those bars, even during the, you know, semi-lockdown early this year, you know, the pandemic era, there always seems to be plenty of people around there, Soi Buakhao. Tree Town looks busy to me, even though I don't, you know, it's not a place that I hang out much. Walking Street is very, very busy. There's tons going on in Walking Street. And also another thing, there's various myths go around. People say that Walking Street is full of Indians. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I mean, I've been in Walking Street a couple of times, and Walking Street is just fine. It's not full of Indians. And besides, I mean, what has anyone got against it? Indians are cool. They're guys, you know, out having a good time the way the rest of us are. They are customers. They are good people. I've met a few Indians, even on, you know, even on bar buses, and they're friendly and they're chatty. Indians are cool, man. Walking Street's not full of Indians, but so what if it was anyway? There's enough room for all of us here. So anyway, coming up to Second Road here, yes. Coming up to Second Road here. Oh, look at the back. You see EDDY'S. Can we get it there? Can I show you? EDDY'S. Their advertisements are on the bar buses. Let me just show you. Can you see it? Very, very colourful stuff. Okay. So anyway, this is Second Road, Pattaya. And down that way, well, that's Corner Bar. That's Soi 61. That's where the ladyboys hang out. I mean, literally, I don't know. I don't think they literally hang out there, but anyway, there we go. So anyway, I'm going to walk down this way anyway. Not cause too much offence to people. Okay, so where was I? So yes, Pattaya is very, very busy. The bars are busy. What I should add is that there is a 2 AM closing here in Pattaya, which isn't bad. You know, you get used to it. I mean, it was like 11 o'clock last time I was here earlier this year. 2 AM is still pretty good. I mean, really, Pattaya should be a 24-hour city, but 2 AM is fine by me. If you go down to Walking Street, I think they're staying up until about much later than that. But that depends whether you want to drink until the early hours or not. So, Beach Road, the bar's there, there's plenty of life going on. Also, they've got a fireworks festival coming up this weekend, which, now I've heard that a lot of the hotels in Pattaya are booked up. People who tried to book a few weeks ago for this weekend, this coming weekend, found it very, very frustrating, simply because, you know, all the hotels were fully booked up. Well, so, you know, that's why it pays to get your hotels booked well in advance. Anyone who's coming out here Christmas time, you know, it's not like the olden days when you just turn up and find a hotel easily. These hotels are getting booked up, so make sure that you've got your hotel booked before you step off the aeroplane. Otherwise, you know, you could have serious problems. So, prices in Pattaya. What are the prices like these days? Again, you know, I've heard all kinds of different things. I've heard people saying that prices have gone very, very expensive. Well, maybe for certain things, but not for everything. I mean, the hotels are still great value here, but make sure you book well in advance. Don't leave it until you turn up. You can either use booking.com, as I do. Some say that Agoda is better value, but I'm just, you know, booking.com is the devil I know, so I just stick with that one, and I don't really go far wrong. So, yeah, the hotels are good value. So how about the food and the drink and that sort of stuff? Well, I have heard people saying the prices are going up for just about everything, even 7-Elevens. I've heard people claiming that you buy stuff out of 7-Elevens and it's getting more expensive. I can't really see that. I can't see that at all. Not really. I mean, beer, a lot of the bars are serving a 33cl bottle of beer, Leo, Heineken, Singer, whatever. You may get it for 80 baht. Some of the bars in more obscure locations are serving it for 60 baht. I know one where you can get it for 55 baht. It depends how much you drink, really. So, I don't know, that's not a significant rise on last time, not by a long way. Food, I think the food is a similar price to what it's been to what it's been since early this year, or maybe even before the pandemic. Food doesn't look to me to have gone up significantly in price, so I don't know. People are saying that prices have risen for food, drink and all this. I don't think it has. Now, if you go into a bar with a live band, as I did last night, I was in Rolling Stones Live 2, whatever it was, a bottle of beer will set you back 95 baht. That's the same as before. You've got to expect that. If you've got live entertainment, you're going to pay a bit more. Walking Street, of course, is a different story. Walking Street, it depends on the establishment. There are still go-go bars in Walking Street, believe it or not, where you can get a draft beer, a Tiger or a Chango, or whatever. Not the best stuff. You can get a jug of draft beer for 65 baht in a go-go bar. So if you want to go there on the cheap, there's nothing stopping you. But elsewhere in Walking Street, some of the bars, especially if they've got a live band on, and they do have good quality live bands, the live band bars in Walking Street expect to pay maybe 160 Thai baht for a bottle of beer. I like the odd wine, so maybe 150 Thai baht for... No, sorry, it's more than that. Maybe 190 Thai baht for a glass of wine in some of the live band bars in Walking Street. So it's not cheap, but I don't think it's risen significantly in price. And like I've said before, Pattaya is significantly cheaper than Bangkok. If you want to go out and live it up in Bangkok and then do the same in Pattaya, live it up in Pattaya, you will find that living it up in Pattaya is significantly cheaper than living it up in Bangkok. Personally, I prefer Pattaya, really. I think, you know, Walking Street beats Soy Cowboy and many, many other places. So, food, drink, hotel prices, I don't think they've risen. I don't think they've risen at all. I think it's still really quite good value. As for the ladies, you want to know about the ladies, don't you? Well, that's under review, that is. That's for another day. We all know, what I can say is that a lot of the bars are struggling to get girls because there is a shortage of girls around. After the pandemic, you know, a lot of those girls, you know, the really, really good looking ones, a lot of them went on to other things. Maybe they're doing like online things like OnlyFans or whatever the hell they're doing these days. But yet there is a short. The bar owners will tell you that they're struggling to get girls, and that's why the bar fines are quite expensive here. They are expensive simply because the bar owners want to keep the girls in the bar for as long as they can. That's the way it works. So next month will be a different story. You never know, you might see, you know, a lot of those hot ladies returning to Pattaya. I wouldn't guarantee it, but we'll see. There's plenty of girls around. There are plenty of girls around. But if you want to go living it up with, you know, different partners every night, yeah, it's going to cost you money. It's going to cost you big money. No question about that. So that's all I'll say on that subject for now. So yes, things are pretty good in Pattaya. It's a good place to be right now. There is definitely a good feel-good factor here. The pandemic is over. There's no restrictions. You don't have to get bloody plastic things shoved up your nose before you go anywhere. It's all pretty good right now. The prices of things, other than the ladies, the prices of everything else seem to be quite reasonable to me. The weather's been a bit crap for the last couple of weeks, but it will improve. It will improve. The dry season is on the way, and there are things happening here. And I think that December will be a really, really busy month. And also the pound is getting a teensy-weensy bit stronger against the Thai baht. So I've had a good time here. There's still a bit more to go. I'd like to thank all of those people who stopped me in the street and said, "Hi Ed, how are you? You know, I like your channel." So many people have recognised me on the way out. Is the rain coming again? The rain is coming again. Better stand under there. This is not waterproof. So many people have recognised me, and it really, really feels cool when they shake your hand and say, "Yeah, I love your channel, man. You're doing a good job." Really, really makes me feel good. A couple more things I'd like to add to that. I have another channel, well, two of the channels, another channel called Steady Eddie Live. Now, really, I had a great little community there, 10 o'clock UK time, doing live streams. 10 o'clock weekdays, doing live streams, but 10 o'clock in the evening in the UK is 5 AM in the morning here, and that's not really doable for me. But Steady Eddie Live, I mean, I done something today which I haven't done before. When I woke up around about 11 o'clock in the morning, Thai time, I thought I'll give it a go. I done a live stream, and not all the regular guys turned up, but some of them did, and it was a good feel-good factor. So I like the idea of doing a live stream on Steady Eddie Live early on in the day, because once it's finished, it makes me feel like I've already done something. Okay, I've already, even before I step out of the hotel, I've already done something today. Okay, so that's Steady Eddie Live. Also, I have another channel, goes on and on, but they all have their uses. I have a channel called Steady Eddie Music Box, which was for music videos, uncopyrighted music videos, but I decided to put a couple of videos on those channels simply because they were a little bit risk. I mean, my main channel, this one, is now at 44,000 subscribers. It's just about to touch 13 million views, and I've worked very, very hard for this channel, so I don't really want to see anything bad happen to it. So any videos, like the age-restricted video about the, you know, cannabis cafes, I put that on the Steady Eddie Music Box channel. So if you want to check that out, you know, please do so. Oh, it's a great day, and it's raining again. It's raining again. We're coming to the last week of November, and the rainy season is not going to give up. It's still going. But, oh, it will be over. It will be over, and the sun will shine again in Pattaya. Okay, so this was just a quick little vlog to let you know how things are. Many of you will be coming out here, I know, and some of you are already out here. I've met lots of guys who just stepped off the aeroplane, and it's honestly, I'll say once again, it's really great to meet the subscribers out here. It's really good when some stranger stops you in the street and says, well done Eddie, I like your channel. It makes it all feel worthwhile. Okay, so it's afternoon now, and I'm going to have an afternoon meal somewhere. So I will say thanks for watching. I'll keep you posted about what's happening out here. Keep thinking positive. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.